weakened by the very thing that empowers me. I am a tangle of contradictions.
As a university English major, Harmon Kaur says she never saw herself in the literature she was assigned to read.
I realized that there were stories missing, and one of the stories was my story, and for women and people who look like me.
So she started writing poetry, mostly about her identity as a Punjabi Sikh woman.
Social media like Twitter and Instagram, it's actually made it more easy for people of color to put themselves out there.
And that social media following pushed her to publish her own collection of poems. One of her inspirations as a writer, Punjabi-Canadian poet Rupi Kaur.
I thought I had to become like a pop star or like an actress to get here.
No.
But somehow poetry is getting me into all
Poetry is the new pop, man.
And before late night, Kaur found her audience through social media. On Instagram, her bite-sized poems about female empowerment, glamorous photos, and minimalist sketches have attracted more than 3 million followers.
Congratulations.
At just 26, she's endorsed by celebrities and designer fashion labels. Even musician Sam Smith tattooed her artwork on his arm.
Your body is not his home. He is a guest.
For these students at Ryerson University, Kaur's work is hitting a nerve.
I think it's raw. I think it's real. I think it talks about femininity.
I don't think her language is so elevated that only scholars can understand it.
As he took her hand, he gave her all she had been waiting for, a shiver down her spine.
Poetry's surge in popularity is good news for poets like Atticus, who has seen success both online and in bookstores. He says he keeps his identity a secret, so readers will focus on the words, but it is also an essential part of his brand.
I'll always wear the mask to remind myself to write what I feel and to be vulnerable and to not make it about the celebrity and recognition.
The BC poet has nearly 1 million followers on Instagram. So popular, young fans tattoo his verses on their bodies.
Instagram has played so well to this kind of resurgence of poetry. It is so bite-sized, it is so consumable. It's just often a sentence, a turn of phrase that makes you feel something.
Insta-poetry has been criticized for lacking depth and not being real literature.
I'll tell you one thing, if William Shakespeare was alive today, he would be on Instagram. He would be using that to its full potential.
But for these young creators, it's a style that speaks their language. Tashana Reed, CBC News, Toronto.